Hey, and welcome to Bit Talk. This is Paul Avendano, but you may know me in the video game world as PPP, Pizzle, and currently on the PlayStation Network, I'm Buri Taicho, and welcome to Bit Talk. Today, we're going to be talking about the game Max Payne.
Rockstar Games presents Max Payne, the intense story of a fugitive undercover cop who is framed for murder. A man with nothing to lose. Revolutionary bullet time gameplay slows down the action, showing bullets in flight, giving Max the edge against impossible odds. Prepare for pain. Max Payne. Get it now on PlayStation 2, Xbox, and PC. Rated M for mature.
First, we're going to give you a little bit of background about the game. Any interesting facts about any of the developers and what impact it had in the video game world. We'll then hear from our sponsor, and then for you Let's Play fans out there, you'll get to see me play the game. Yay! Now, let's get into Max Payne. Max Payne was originally released on the PC, you don't hear that one too often, in July 23rd of 2001 by Gathering of Developers. It was later ported to the PlayStation 2 by Rockstar Canada in Japan on December 12th, 2002. The Xbox version was ported by Neo Software in December 2001. The following year, macOS, who says they don't do gaming, 10 got it in July of 2002. The game was developed by Westlake Interactive and published by Microsoft in North America, and it was published in other regions by Feral Interactive. Even Nintendo got in on the action with the release on the Game Boy Advance, which was developed by Mobius Entertainment and published by Rockstar Games in December of 2003. Remedy Entertainment used to be a small Finnish studio with a team of 20 people. Remedy Entertainment created the first game, Death Rally, which took inspiration from the PlayStation 1 game, Loaded. Due to the small size of Remedy Entertainment, we got to see some innovative and resourceful choices. The design team made a trip from Finland to New York and had a couple ex-NYPD bodyguards show them around, so the designers could get some ideas for the environment in the game. For cutscenes, Remedy Entertainment used comic panels with voiceovers. They found it to be more cost-effective than having fully animated cutscenes, and they also liked the idea of allowing the player to interpret the panels themselves. This also helped create a more noir aesthetic. The gritty New York atmosphere, dark lighting, and stylized environments gave the game a cinematic presentation that was unmatched at the time. The other thing that they discovered was that it was easier to recognize the panels if the plot ever needed to get changed during the development of the game. Remedy Entertainment developed the Max FX engine in 1997, which was used on Max Payne and Max Payne 2. It was later licensed to FutureMark, which used it for their 3D Mark benchmark. The Max FX engine used real-time physics and had advanced ragdoll effects, and it had the revolutionary bullet time slow motion feature. Some of the key team members of Remedy Entertainment were Sam Lake. He was the lead writer, and you already know what he looks like, you just didn't know it yet. Lake used his likeness for the character of Max in the first game. Lake's film inspired script and internal monologues, helped set the game's tone. Lake said that the starting point of the game was having it be from a private eye, the hard-boiled cop, who would give the game a deeper and more physiological story. Lake went on to be the lead writer for the sequel Max Payne 2, Alan Wake, Quantum Break, Control, and Alan Wake 2. If you didn't see, he appears as a character. Lake is still with Remedy Entertainment and is currently the creative director. Lake is also actively involved in the remakes of Max Payne 1 and 2 that Rockstar is developing. I'm going to say this wrong, and I'm sorry, but
it's okay.
Petri Jarvelito was the lead designer. Jarvelito directed the gameplay mechanics, level design, and implementing of bullet time combat was a key figure in shaping the gameplay loop on Max Payne.
Wow.
Jarvalito ended up leaving Remedy Entertainment and went on to be one of the co-founders of Rovio Entertainment. Yep, you know who that is. That's the company behind Angry Birds. Marcus Maki was the project lead and later became Remedy Entertainment's CTO and held leadership positions until the 2010s. Maki oversaw production and was one that directed the development of the Max FX engine. Maki was instrumental in Remedy's early technology. He helped develop the tech backbone on Max Payne and Alan Wake. Kartsi Hataka and Kimo Jajasto were the composers of the game's music. Hataka and Jajasto created the haunting and moody theme, and their soundtrack contributed to the noir atmosphere. Kartsi Hataka became the lead singer of a Finnish rock band called Waltari, and Kimo Kajasto works in music production and composition in Finland. 3D Realms signed a development and production deal. 3D Realms were co-financers and helped shape Remedy's vision to be more US market friendly. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where have I heard of 3D Realms? You've heard the name from Duke Nukem 3D and Shadow Warrior. Nowadays, they publish retro-style shooters like Iron Fury and Phantom Fury. When Max Payne came out, remember, it was originally a PC game, and it sold 82,000 units, which made it the 19th best-selling computer game in 2001.
For real?
In the United States, Max Payne's PC and PlayStation 2 versions went on to sell 430,000 units.
Damn.
And by 2006, went on to sell 1.6 million units. Next Generation and Edge claim that Max Payne was the 33rd highest selling computer game released between 2000 and 2006. And Max Payne was the 26th highest selling game between 2000 and 2006 on the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube.
All those?
Max Payne went on to sell 4 million units. GamePro rated the PC version in 2001. On the November issue, GamePro gave graphics a 5. New York City has never looked so bleak and gloomy or so true to life. You can almost feel the grime of the walls of the subway. Everything can be bashed or shot, and the weapon effects are awesome. What the? Especially the Molotov cocktails. Sound received a 4.5. Max's gruff narration is the main sound effect.
That's
and
right.
fits the game's mood perfectly. Though it's a time zone or two on the melodramatic side. The sleazy bad guys have some good lines, and the voice acting is high quality.
What the?
And the weapons sound like the real deal. Control got a perfect 5. We'll be blasting bad guys in no time. Bullet time is definitely one of the best new features in any game in years.
Pew pew pew.
Fun factor got a 4.5. Max Payne is a well-polished gem. Everything is done perfectly, from the graphics to the gameplay to the voice acting to the story. Of course, with that much refinement, it's not surprising the game only lasts about 10 hours.
Aw.
But, and a big but, they're a great 10 hours. Electronic Gaming Monthly rated the PlayStation 2 version,
Titus.
and they gave visuals an 8 out of 10. It's great to be able to play a picture-perfect port of a hit PC game away from the desk and monitor. The experience is extra badass. The Street Tough game has well-designed environments that give gritty realism and a new meaning, sharp graphics, and smooth animation. And that's slow-mo, hot lead violence that movie fan will eat up.
I love
Electronic Gaming Monthly gave sound a 7 out of 10, while graphic novel snippets nicely balance a world alive with the sounds of corrupted streets and graphically unsavory New York City grit. Max Payne's infamous Bullet Time takes immersive action gaming to new heights. They gave replayability a 4 out of 10.
What?
There were moments in Max Payne when I dove sideways in a room full of thugs and plugged them full of lead, where I truly felt like I was living out a scene of some Johnny Woo movie that never made it off the cutting floor. It's too bad Max Payne doesn't really do anything beyond giving us some cool looking gunfights. It appears developer Remedy spent most of their time perfecting all the little details having to do with guns, explosions, and destructible environments, but ran out of time or ideas to include gameplay elements like real AI or true background interaction. Tony? Max Payne wasn't just an action game. It was a cinematic experience, dripping with noir, attitude, innovation, and heartbreak. It introduced bullet time to gaming, made graphic novel storytelling mainstream, and proved a small Finnish studio could go toe-to-toe with the big players.
Rocky.
If you've never played it, or if you haven't revisited it in years, now's the perfect time to dive back into Max's tragic tale.
Do it.
Inglorious slow motion. Now slowly hear what our sponsor has to say. And no, I'm not a slow Jesse Ventura.
Are you tired of losing important things? Phone, wallet, keys, dignity?
Introducing the Hardboiled Detective Agency, the only agency guaranteed to, probably eventually, find what you lost.
I've solved hundreds of cases, mostly my own mistakes. But hey, a case is a case. Another threat from the underworld, the landlord underworld. Here at Hardboiled Detective Agency, we use cutting-edge tools. Justice has betrayed me.
Our lead detective, Hashimoto, is highly trained in...
Where's my lunch? I can't work without my lunch.
We're currently hiring.
No case too big, no detail too small, no drawer too structurally unsound. Case closed. The missing item has been recovered. Why do my meatballs betray me?
Call now for a free consultation. Hardboiled Detective Agency will find what you lost, unless we lose it first.
I found a man who said he could do things, and he made my face say hey, and then I welcomed them to Bit Talk, and this is PPP Pizzle.
The moment you've all been waiting for. Here's Max Payne. Alright, so let's do this. Let's, get to... Fine, I'll blast you when you get over here. Boy! Where you at? Let me take some peels. Whoop! Got him. I got him. Let's hit that.
Oh! He got blasted over the railing.
Okay. I swear there's some guys coming. Oh, they're there. You see him on the left. Got him. Oh, here's another one. Cheese. And we got some more. Cheese. They all dead. That was kind of anticlimactic. It's kind of cheese in it. But you know what? For as hard as some of these games are, you gots to. Okay, let's go down these stairs. Actually, let me change guns here. Okay. Pyro control. Oh, more pills. Oh! It's Brock Lesnar. No, wait. I became the... Whoa! Oh, snap. Wait, where'd he go? Pray and spray, baby. Pray and spray. Okay, let's reload here. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Seriously? Oh my goodness, I'm drunk. I have to do a breathalyzer. Oh. Ooh. Drum solo. I got a career after this one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why can't you walk straight? I have to do a breathalyzer. Ready? Well, there we go. Actually held it together. Okay, let's see. So, there's no one I gotta worry about. Okay, alright, okay. Let's move that one. Move that one. Move that one. Wait, that one's blocking. And then this one. Alright. G-line. B-line. Oh, watch. Oh, nice. Okay. Uh-oh. Good night. Jeez. Can't even hit this guy. Totally missed. Alright, we're getting the shotty. Oh. That's how he fell to his death. Okay. Well, let's see if I can make it. Okay, let's jump. Oh, are you... Alright, you're gonna have to forgive me. I kept screwing up, and we ain't going out that way. So, here we resume to the part where what was happening. Oh. I was gonna turn around and show you. There was the wood. The guy kept running up it, and he kept breaking it. And so... Oh.
Backstage area left Filipinos in her sanctum.
No.
Hot air inside was like an invisible wall.
You don't say.
And something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag.
This is kind of cool, because, you know,
This was the rotten corner of the Big Apple.
if they put it in out of order, or they needed to change something in the story
The center is wet.
because of the...
The vapors in the air started to make my head swim.
Because of the...
Pieces of a letter scattered on the
What?
sofa.
People are dead? What are they doing? Oh my word. What is this, like some satanic cult? Anyway. Alright, let's do this.
The flesh of fallen angels, come to me all. Astro, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, blood.
Lucifer.
All. Secrets living under the skin of reality.
The hell?
The corruption of flesh. I'm the wolf, yeah. I am the wolf. It's close. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end.
What the hell?
It's now. I will rise to her side. I don't need the words. I'm beyond the words.
I can't peep around the corner. Oh, okay. I guess I took that out of play. I was gonna try to sneak around the corner. Okay. Let's see where these guys gonna be coming from. Nobody? Nobody. There he is. See him? Oh, my aim's off. Oh, go over here. Pop, 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 pop. Get him! Pop, 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 pop. Uh-oh, no more slow-mo. They've been doing one over. Been doing one. Oh, snap. Hey! You pop some pills. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, I'm gonna scratch my nose. Man, I wasn't expecting it to be like this. Okay. Oh, look at all of this ammo that I was able to do nothing with. Okay. Oh, look at all of these. Oh, what? Okay. Accidentally made that go off. Here we go, here we go. Got some painkillers. Let's do these. Yeah, I'll do them. Okay. How do I trigger the next? Do some more pains. Some more pain pills. Okay. Jeez. Just loading it up with everything. But like, what the heck? Can't, there's nothing else I can do. Whoa. Where was this? Death to the heathens. Where was that guy at? Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Make it sound like a rap song. Did they catch themselves on fire? Dummy. Okay. Oh, was that Animal and Hawk? Was it the Legion of Doom? No, it's Mike Tyson. Okay. Okay. Spooky.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels.
Yeah, it looks like you've been eating them too.
I've tasted the devil's green blood.
Green?
Runs in my veins.
Like Randy Orton?
Seen beyond the world.
Talk to me.
Architecture of blood.
Seth Rollins?
Death is coming. She is coming.
You think they painted that tattoo on him, or does it really look like a Jeff Hardy logo symbol? Lots of wrestling references in this one. Okay. Had to really think on that one. I didn't want to die. Be boring again. So funny. Maybe. Hopefully not. Because that'd be boring. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, and he's dead. That was actually, I didn't really get close to his face. I was kind of scared.
Stay that way. He was a bad monster. Turn them into freaking zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's what happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun in my face. I returned the favor.
I shot him until he stopped moving. And then when he stopped moving,
I kept shooting.
Okay, so you pretty much got to see part 1, and so
Lisa Punchinello was it?
okay, I can pause it. Cool. Yes, so after playing this, the controls they didn't really age too great. They, for whatever reason, wanted you to start off with inverted controls. And so that was the first thing that I changed because I couldn't do it. And so after changing that, you can kind of see the signs of age from where, shooters were, and really the way they are now, they've pretty much perfected it. And so this was a little bit before that, but actually it wasn't too bad once I changed the controls. Story was pretty good. Gameplay is pretty good. I would say that this game, if you haven't played it already, you should play it. And I was lucky enough to shout out to my old buddy Brandon, you know who you are, who got me a copy of this game a long time ago on the PC, back when, I actually was a PC gamer instead of just mainly being just console. Shame. But, I like console, so you can hate all you want. But yeah, I got a copy of that, and the copy that I had, you only got to go so far, and so I had to go back over to his house to play, and I think I was playing it on ludicrous or whatever the hardest difficulty is, and so I didn't really get that far. So this game is really good. I would recommend you play it. I hear that they're doing a remaster of this game, so I would recommend, you can check this one out. I don't know what the remaster is going to be like, but if it's like any of the other games, then it actually should be pretty good. But hey, you should check out Max Payne. Yeah, buddy, you should check it out because it's pretty good. Anyways, this is Paul Avendano with Bit Talk, and I would like to remind you, if there's any games that you would like to see, then request it in the comment section. Yes, you have to actually get an account, make one, and comment. You can't tell me in IRL if you happen to see me in IRL. So you'll have to make it a comment, because I'll forget. And that's the only way I can keep track of it. So, and also it'll also get done in the order that it came. So, once again, like, share, and all that other YouTube stuff, because, if you don't say it, some people don't remember, and it's boring. But I would like to let you know that you are my favorite. You are amazing, and keep it up. That's right. Paul Avendano with Bit Talk, and thank you. Have a good one.
Peace.
Peace all.
Only die, baby, for life.